Hello, Wind Waker. I don't really have a fancy intro for you right now. I'm just playing some Wind Waker, you know, and less pain-induced brain fog than when I was playing Eternal Darkness, so that's good. We're here on Dragon Roost Island, which has some great music. Was that a crab? It's a crab. Hello, Taito. My back is doing a lot better today than it was earlier in the week. The past few days, I've just felt really horrible. Where am I going? I need to go this way. But I'm doing a lot better now, thankfully. I mentioned a little before the stream started that earlier in the week, I was just having so many bad pain days consecutively that I would get home from work and I would just have to lie there for a few hours until I could move again. Thankfully, today's not too bad. Oh, thank you. Brain fog aside, I really enjoyed what I played of Eternal Darkness, and I'm really excited to go back to it. I also mentioned on Twitter, I realized part of the reason I was struggling so much with the controls in Eternal Darkness is that, so if I want to target in Eternal Darkness, it's R, it's A to hit things, and B is your context-sensitive action. But in this game, if I want to target, it's L. If I want to hit things, it's B, and A is my context-sensitive action. No wonder I kept punching doors, and I'm still going to continue to punch doors. If you want to get to Dragon Roost Cavern, I've got some bad news for you. The bridge is out. There's no way to even get inside. I'm sure you'll understand once you've seen it for yourself. As for swimming across, well, you need water for that, and the pond's all dried up. No need to panic, though. I'm sure the chieftain will think of something. He'll just get a garden hose or something. What did I not realize? That their controls are reversed? I didn't realize it at the time, I think, just because my brain was so mushy. Sometimes you gotta punch a door. Hello, small child contemplating his orb. Look, that's so cute. Look at these little bird plushies. The stack of these shirts that all have the same design just feels like a clothing store, doesn't it? Not the most fashionable lad, are you?
Huh? Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now.
Well, I do have a letter for you, child. Here you go.
Letter? From my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Baloo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Baloo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Baloo down? Shh! That's just a big fat lie! It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Baloo, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Yeah, they really did predict the pondering the orb meme. You just pull your clothes straight out of the dryer every morning. Me too. Oops. Come on, buddy. How you roll into such a shallow staircase? I guess I can go out here. Everyone's sclera is so bright. Well, you know that cartoon trope where you're in pitch darkness, but the characters, the whites of their eyes are still standing out? I feel like that suits Wind Waker. Oh. Great Valoo brand. Oh, the best value Valoo.
Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali has taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Morri, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. All right, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can.
And then she goes into the sun. The smart thing to do would be, instead of timing it... Aw, thank you. Medley is cute. I hope I'm giving her a good voice. You know, when I first played this game many years ago, I kept reading her name as Medi? Not Medley, but Medi. I guess like medic. You okay? You good?
I'm fine. That didn't really hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Once more. With the winds. Toss away. Please.
I gave her first concussion. Baby's first concussion. Now we're matching. Should I get some height, maybe? Okay. You did it!
Oh, thank you. I think now we'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it.
Oh, cool. I got a bottle. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things.
Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. That'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us.
Belatedly, yeah, this is Ash, I'm pretty sure. Let's... And whoop. I filled my bottle with water. You should all hydrate, by the way. I'm climbing. I have to hydrate some plants. You may have seen some withered flowers near the beginning. But if you have a drink handy, I have both my water bottle and I have some iced tea, which I cold steeped, I guess if that's what you want to call it. So I steeped it for about 20 hours in the fridge. Did the water put my bomb out? Anyway, yeah, I steeped some tea. It's decaf, so don't worry. Ow. Hang on. We're gonna get there. You just chugged half your water bottle. Oh, man, okay. This time. It's just, this is this bit from the Lego movie with Batman. First try. Cold steep bomb flower tea, exactly. I'm gonna have a sippy. I have hydrated. I love all the particle effects in this game, like the ash, as you mentioned. the yeah, the smoke from the bomb, just everything has this beautiful stylized look. I guess that would kind of be like a chai tea, huh? Spicy bomb flower tea. Maybe it's like Szechuan peppers, which I've never actually had, but I've heard they kind of numb your tongue a little bit. There's a tingling sensation. Ding dang it. There we go. Depth perception is the true final boss in any game. Just like that. Nope. Come on, buddy. Pick it up. Here you go. So good. All the way back here. Wow, I got burnt so hard that I teleported. Szechuan pepper, I hope I'm saying that right, has a citrusy taste, but it also sort of numbs the tongue. I saw a post on Tumblr a while ago where somebody used it to make marmalade. Gosh darn it, please. Should I maybe throw from here? No, I wouldn't make it if I did. There we go! First try. Get it. Dragon Roost Cavern. One of these statues needs to shave. Which reminds me, for a good chunk of today, I had Seep and Destroy stuck in my head. Which, if you're not familiar, is the Splatoon 3 song that goes bang, bang, bing. That one. Part of me wants to, like, record an a cappella version of that just for fun. Even though it would be terrible. Whoosh. So nice to hit things with B and interact with stuff with A. Again, if you weren't around, I really enjoyed Eternal Darkness, but boy, the controls are basically the opposite of what they are in Wind Waker, which I only realized after the fact, but it explains a lot. Ooh, I'm gonna take this. Two of these statues need to stop shaving. You're right. You're right. It was very good facial hair. Oh. My stick. Of course, it just has to give up right as I get here. It's like... Not to Splatoon post on main, but it's like going for a Tacticooler and having it vanish just as you get within range. It's so heartbreaking. Please, open the box. I'm streaming 2 of your favorite GameCube games concurrently. Now, I know these, I think, teleport you. Do you have to hop into them to make them active, I guess, for lack of a better word? I guess I'm gonna hop in here anyway. Whoosh. Just in case. Oh, I bet I need a stick on fire. Or can I just cut it? I can just cut it. Never mind. I don't need a fiery stick. GameCube is a great console. I think a lot of the games on it still hold up really well. What's some other favorite GameCube titles from folks in chat? I'm curious. Like Melee, and not to be like a Melee fan, you know, but when my brother and I got a GameCube for Christmas, it was Luigi's Mansion or Bats. It was Luigi's Mansion or Melee, and we went with Melee. I'm sorry, Luigi. I'm so sorry, Luigi. One of these days I need to stream Luigi's Mansion to rectify this horrible mistake. But I mean, mostly we just wanted something, you know, that had a lot of replay value that we could play together. So, Luigi, unfortunately, got the boot. Kaito, hello! And hello, Belle. And anyone else I may have neglected to say hello to, I hope you're well today. Hopefully not melting from volcanic-type heat. It's actually been a little cooler here the past few days than it's been recently, which is great. After I finish Eternal Darkness, I could play a real scary game. Like Monkey Ball? You haven't known fear until you've played the expert levels on Super Monkey Ball. Ugh. Man, I can't believe I forgot, Kaito, you're a fellow Tales of Symphonia enjoyer. I need to play Skies of Arcadia. I've heard a lot of good things about it. So, yeah, there's no way I'm getting this bomb over there. A real scary game like Pikmin 1. Now you're talking. The GameCube had a lot of great hits, I agree. Mario Kart Double Dash, arguably one of my favorite Mario Karts. Or is my favorite Mario Kart. The GameCube had F-Zero GX, yes. Which had cool music. It was actually done by the same team that did Super Monkey Ball. And when you play them both concurrently, you can really tell. It's also got more of like a techno soundtrack compared to like F-Zero X on the N64, which had like a heavy metal or speed metal soundtrack, I guess for lack of a better word. But F-Zero GX is really hard. Whoa, excuse me, sir. Give me a chance. I got some goop. I got some red chew jelly. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. Come on, it's like one of those little jelly cups. I've never had them, but you know, you just, which I've also heard are a big choking hazard. So maybe don't. That could be dangerous. You didn't have a GameCube until you were an adult, and then it was really hard to get games. Oh, I bet it would be. Trying to parry into the wall. There we go. You could probably, like, I don't know if you have a... You have a Switch, Taito. I mean, there is the original F-Zero on the, like, Nintendo Switch Online. I haven't actually tried it. I don't know how well it holds up. Because it was... Was it a launch title for the Super Nintendo? It was a really early one, I know. And it's got very rubber bandy AI, but then it's an F-Zero game. Of course it has rubber bandy AI. Oh, choose. It was the choo-choo sounds that are a sped-up argument in Japanese. Actually, let me go back there for a second. Or actually, I can look at the map. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't lead anywhere, so I can go in here. Let me get the sword. Choose. There we go. But yeah, there's the sound effects for the choo-choos are like just a couple of sped up Japanese guys having an argument. Sir, I need your sword again. Thank you. Wink. An argument between two men, and one of them insults the other for being bald. That sounds right. Which is even funnier if you imagine the choo-choos themselves are having the argument. Because, you know, they're all bald. I mean, hopefully. I don't think choo-choos are mammals. Maybe they've got, like, micro hairs, like Peach Fuzz. Oh yeah, I just saw in chat you finished the Pikmin 4 demo and are eager to try the full game. So that means it's good? Oh, is it one of those demos where, like, you start the game proper, or is it one of those demos where, like, they put you sort of in media res? Do you get to build your own pilot in the demo portion? Or captain, sorry, not... I mean, I guess they pilot a ship, but you know what I mean. Okay, now let's see. I broke this, so I can get back over here. That's where I came from. Now, where am I going? I have a key. This is where I'm going. Something about them having Peach Fuzz is unsettling. Oh man, I got to try a little bit of Path of Radiance while visiting a friend, and I enjoyed it. But, I mean, you know, you can't get, like, a full taste of that game in just, like, a few levels. I'd love to play more, and I don't like having to resort to emulation, but I probably have to resort to emulation for that. Sir, give me a chance. Just because I'm sure a lot of you know that the Fire Emblem games on the GameCube, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, well, hello, Link, are extremely expensive on the resale market. Like, well over $100, if not more. I forget exactly how much, but it's quite a pretty penny. So you're not getting those for cheap. Eh. You do get to create your own character. Wonderful. Also, hello, Amethyst. Have fun in Toontown. Hello to your sister. I hope you are well. You heard some people purposely avoided treasure to play it as long as possible. You couldn't resist picking up shiny things. Oh no! Save me, bottle. People will sell even the boxes for big bucks? Jeez. Excuse me. I don't want to fight you on this bridge, sir. I was really hoping I could just, like, punt him off. Come on, walk the plank. There you go. Goodbye. I'd like to give Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn a proper go. And I'm just going to wait for that vent to pass. Because I can't see very well. Surprised this ladder is still holding on. Boy, the timing between these jets of fire is actually a lot slower than I thought. I could have gunned it. You recently looked up the case and manual for Metal Gear Solid 2 since you only ever had the disc. And the case and manual's going for $30. Really? Oh, it's a little baby bird. Little baby Helmerod. Man, I love how their feathers look. Ow. I wish I had a ranged option here. Ooh. It's a shiny ho-oh. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. That's, I don't know, a little weird. Be like giving a human girl like a lock of hair, right? Can I make it? Can I make it? Nope, nope. Better not do it. You've got a copy of the really expensive version of Smash Bros. Melee. The version number is the good one, but you're too lazy to deal with eBay. Now, I wonder what version of Melee I have. Because, I mean, it was around... It wasn't, like, right when it came out. We didn't get it when it launched. Hang on, I want to climb here. But it's still fairly early, so I don't know. Yeah, I remember that issue of EGM. I had that issue with the, because EGM always did an April Fool's joke. And, yeah, one year they were teasing, oh, there's going to be a remake of Wind Waker, but with Twilight Princess graphics. A travesty, honestly. Nothing wrong with Twilight Princess graphics, but, you know. I'm trying to think of some other famous EGM jokes. Sonic and Tails in Melee was a big one. I think they were also the ones that started the whole Street Fighter thing with... not Akuma, they had a different name. You must defeat Shenlong or something. I think that was the name they came up with. And Shenlong. Good. Wind Waker aged better than Twilight Princess, and yet we can play both of them on the Wii U. Oh. Morri, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? Alright. Also, how did you get this number, King of Red Lions? This is, ow, a private frequency! I was in my menu! Oh, what the heck? It's like being hit with like a ghost in Luigi's Mansion. Which I haven't played. Oh, it's my spoils bag. Bait bag. There we go. I need the one that looks like a pig. Link looks so, like, gormless when he throws the bait.
Delicious. Hey, I got something real good I'll sell to you. For real. What'll it be for you?
Oh, cool. Well, I mean, as fun as a blue potion would be, I don't have a magic meter to do anything with it, so I'll take a red potion.
Red potion, 30 rupees.
Sure. I got juice from a rat. Said in the same tone as a kiss from a rose. A juice from a rat, you know. The lyrics to that song don't make any sense. Rats off to you. You never bothered with that. I feel like Yeah, like, you try it, right? To see, like, oh, what are the rats gonna sell me? But then it's never worth it. Okay, Twilight Princess does have a really cool aesthetic. Especially the sort of the glitchy square textures. Oh, I don't have a key. What am I doing? Oh, I see. I love the dungeon design in a lot of Zelda games, and this is a good way of teaching you mechanics, like... They mug you and then sell you stuff. Yeah, like rats do. You think Seal explained that a kiss from a rose on the gray was referring to a bright red rose in a gray background, as in a vibrant pop of color that brightened the image, which is what he was comparing his loved one to. What about... How does that line go? Like, when it snows, my eyes become larger? That's right, at least the rats aren't trying to sell you your own stuff. I think. I mean, maybe Link had, like, a juice box in his pocket. And that's what that potion was. Hello. I don't need to fight this bird. I mean, I can just take the key and run. I was gonna fight it for a bit, but now I feel bad. I'm not gonna fight the bird. Okay. I bet I'm probably gonna need a stick that's on fire, since they're here. Oh, come on. Arson, arson, arson! Oh, bats, 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 stick! Did anyone else in Ocarina of Time, like, get into a cave where it's filled with keys, and you think, ooh, I have Din's fire, I'm gonna be so clever, and take them all out in one fell swoop, so they can't all dive bomb me. Surprise, they're all on fire now. I guess I could always stream Twilight Princess as well at some point, because I also have the HD version of that on the Wii U. I've only actually ever played a bit of Twilight Princess. I didn't finish it. Yeah, in Ocarina of Time, if you use Din's fire to try and get rid of Keese, because it makes a big jet of fire, like a fireball, I guess, expand around you. You think, oh, I can get rid of all these Keese in one fell swoop, but it doesn't kill them, it just sets them on fire. You know, as if to punish you for being cheeky. I don't have to go in here to activate it, right? Nah, I'll just leave it. Yeah, usually they wait till, like, the second dungeon to make you go into an active volcano. But this game starts out going hard. Stab, 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 stab. Oh, sorry. K-E-E-S-E. Not K-E-Y-S, but K-E-E-S-E Keese are the name of the bat enemies. I realize now I should enunciate a little clearer. Whoa, there's a whole guy in that pot. Were you slacking off? I feel a little bad now. I mean, I'm not a snitch. If you want to chill on the job, that's your prerogative. Eh. Keesey? I mean, I've never heard it said out loud. There's a very good chance that I'm saying many names not as intended. I've heard people say Kess before, but I feel like that can't be right. There's two E's. But I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. Oh, there's probably some more dudes in these pots, huh? That's why the door won't open. Who's slacking? Who's not doing their job? Hang on. I need to concuss this child. Oh, nope. Gosh, you played it translated. That's very impressive when, like, playing any game that isn't in your native language. A fun learning experience, but also probably pretty challenging. I wish stuff like Pokemon, for instance, like modern Pokemon games have multiple language options from the get-go. But once you pick your language, you can't change it. So I can't, like, change it to Japanese just temporarily just to see, you know, what things are called and then switch it back to English when I do something story-related. I'm trying to think... Oh, I was trying to remember the name of the enemies that I call bumper crabs. They're hard hat beetles, but that's wrong. They're bumper crabs. Oh, these guys, like, pop out of the lava, that's right. I think you have to poke them in the eye. Oh. That's not really what I meant to do. Is there a way I can, like, get rid of this guy permanently so he's not bothering me and getting in the way? Oh, okay. I feel like, I don't know, it's gonna take too long. Bumper crab is a better name, isn't it, though? Okay, friend, I need you to move. My friend. I don't know if I'm... Oh, wait. It's centering me! Thank you, game design. Thing over there, right? No. Throwback to Heart Gold and Soul Silver releases where you played it in Japanese because it came out months ahead there. I mean, I guess if you've already played the stuffing out of the originals, you wouldn't be missing too much by playing it in Nihongo. I feel like we don't celebrate good game design enough. But little things like that, like just gently nudging your platform to where it needs to be, does a lot to alleviate frustration and improves your overall gaming experience. Okay, let me blow up this other rock too. Eh. Have any of you played a game not in your native language? Oh, I can't get across there yet. I also concur. I like design over realism. I know some people are fans of more punishing mechanics, but anyway, here's a dragon. I don't know if the dragon sounds very happy, though. Oh, goodness gracious. Uh-oh. You let her go. Too slow. There we go. I can't hit them when they're on the ground, incidentally. I guess Link is a good boy and not an opportunist. Whoosh. Oh yeah, the battle theme in this game is great. Hello, Bagtree! I'm so glad. I was secretly hoping, I hope Bagtree gets to see Dragon Roost. It is the most important island. Oh, the sound design in this game is so good. You're trying to shove me. I'm just kind of waiting for an opening to parry, but maybe he's gonna just keep trying to shove me. There we go. Yeah, difficulty's a tough thing to do right, I think. Like, I like difficulty when it's reasonable. I don't like trial and error gameplay. I don't have the patience for it. You got a skull necklace. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value, but shown to the right person, it is apparently of great worth. Hey, a Moblin artisan made that. Don't judge. I mean, it's not my style, but...
Morri, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something. Now, before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Morri. Use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings.
She's a little close, but maybe that's just like a normal in Rito culture. You stand one beak length apart. You got the grappling hook. This was an item used by the Rito people before they had wings. Cool. I can even use it to haul things up from the seafloor while on your boat.
Here, Morri. Climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something.
Man, I wish I could do that. Just have wings when I feel like it. Let me equip this.
Grab this branch with the grappling hook and you can swing over there to get out of this area. When you aim at a branch that you can latch onto, a symbol will appear. Remember that. Don't worry about me, Morri. Get going.
What were the Ritos like before they had wings? Just beak people, I guess.
Grab this branch with the grappling hook and you can swing over there to get out of this area.
Okay. Just wanted to see if you had more dialogue. Maybe they were like dinosaurs. That would be pretty cool, actually. What? Oh yeah, that too. That's also, I think, very important in terms of game design. When multiplayer games let people with different skill levels sort of play together on the same playing field, like... Off the top of my head, actually, let me look at my map here. Oh, the boss is ahead of me. I thought maybe this was like just an area I could go to for treasure, and this way gets me loot, but I had it backwards. But yeah, I like it when like New Super Mario Bros. Luigi, I think? Yeah, Luigi U has like Toadette and Nabbit. So you don't have to worry about enemies as much. You can focus on platforming, that kind of thing. I really appreciate that. What are you... Oh, two dudes. I'm sorry, I was too busy, like, looking at your compatriot about to fall to his death. Is there anything in here for me? Yes, there is. Karuta, the game central to Chihayahuru, which is an anime I've heard good things about but never seen. Karuta's a card game, yeah? So what is the best way to get down here? Is there like a ladder somewhere I'm not seeing? Your cat at the time, Best Boy Luke, it is correct, he was Best Boy, got up on the table and started blocking your view because he had to see the grapple. It's a very good grapple. Is there like those pots with water or something? Oh, they're down there. I don't want to just jump into the lava, you know? Or is there like a spot I can grab it from? Or, can I cut the bridge maybe? Or burn the bridge? The music in this dungeon is an arrangement of Dodongo's cavern theme from Ocarina of Time, you know? I never noticed that. Ocarina of Time was a little more minimalistic with its dungeon themes, I think. Whoa, it's gonna be like, the bridge is still standing, but no, we're good. You have to burn the rope. Really? That's all that was in here? Ugh. I mean, okay. Oh, this looks safe. Ooh. Good thing this child's bones are impervious to being broken. Wow. Okay, is this where I came from? I'm just checking here. Okay, yeah. Morri acquires joy pendant. Morri does not express joy. The treasure chest is probably to entice players to go down there and stumble upon the crucial path. That is good game design. Speaking of more examples of good game design. I see. I love it when games just sort of like gradually introduce mechanics. So you're not overwhelmed by choice. Whoa! Uh-oh. I don't like the way these bats are looking at me. Hello? I guess we're going to have a problem. It's keys. It's keys. Oop. Nope. Where's the button to reset the gyro on this? I don't actually know. Oh, I was supposed to turn, and I didn't. Eh. The way an expert can play Karuta with a novice is by, say, letting one start with 35 cards and the other with 15. That is handy. Also, this is the way I came from. Disregard that. I need to go this way. Whoosh. What? That is not the direction I whooshed it. Sorry. Sorry, Link. Or, wait, no, this is... I'm by the door I need to be on. Okay. No, I'm not. Just kidding. I got turned around. Why am I so good at getting turned around in games, honestly? It's embarrassing. Okay, this way is not the way I came from. I thought it was, but it's not. Because I can see a treasure chest in this room on my map. I guess I saw these platforms and I mistook them for the room I came in earlier. Link has first-degree burns all over his body, and all I can offer is a few paltry sorries. I mean, you'd think it'd be third degree for lava, like at least second degree. Hello. What are these little things called? Good job, buddy. There you go. Cool. Okay, there's another one, right? That's right, it's not third degree because he's still feeling the pain. You're so right. You can, like, pick these up, right? Yeah. I have a guy now. I don't need the guy. I need to actually destroy the guy. But, oh, wait, no, I do need the guy. Just kidding. That's right, there's Centiscorch. Ow! Oh, no! He's evolved into Sizzlipede. Ugh. Oh, wait, I think I actually needed him to put on the switch. Or can I just step on him, maybe? Yeah, no, I need a Centiscorch. Okay, don't kill the Centiscorch. Please don't roll in the lava. Thank you. Also, hello, Rue. Centiscorch is a good poke. Come on. I had one on my team for a little bit during Sword. Oh, for the... Can I stun it without killing it? Okay, there we go. What are you drawing, Rue? Or is it... How do you actually say the name of that show you've been watching? Like, Aka... Please, Fred. There you go! Okay, I gotta grab before it revives. Cool, I got a big key! Aka, okay, thank you. Sometimes there's shows out there where it just... Whoa, there's fire keys in here now. The way you say them is not intuitive. You know, Boogie, somehow I completely forgot you played Sword and Shield, or Swash, as I like to call them when I abbreviate them. No. Your favorite character's birthday, the one on Tanabata, right? No. No. Why do I keep injuring this poor kid? I'm sorry. Oh, of course I'm back here. Sorry, Lonk. You know what? I stopped playing Swash, like, right near the end. Like, right before you're supposed to catch your version legendary. I just, part of me feels bad. I do really like Score Bunny, Cinder Ace, that whole line. No, why? Why does it suddenly start swinging back so soon? My arc is ruined. I've dunked him in lava so many times, you may as well call him Sink. That's his new name. A sink to the past. I'm colliding with the edge. It doesn't look like I'm colliding with the edge, though. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Wait, how do I think I guess I have to scoot up a little bit. Okay. This is Link's first real dungeon, and he's plunging into lava. Poor kid. Everybody has to start somewhere. There we go. That's better. Sorry, buddy. Can you not? Thank you. Okay, now I need to go back outside. Or I need to go back to that... Actually, yeah, not this way. I need to go back up top. So I need to climb down. Nope. Down. There you go. Does Link have an overheated idle animation in this dungeon? Let's find out together while I take a sip of my tea. No. I don't know why you have your mouth hanging open like that. Stretching. Big stretch. You've been told a few of the latest Pokemon games haven't been very good. Well, Sword and Shield I found really, especially narratively, really dropped the ball. Especially compared to Sun and Moon, which I think actually told an interesting story. And I think it was maybe the first Pokemon game that had non-Pokemon characters that I thought were interesting. I mean, it's hard to top ya boy Guzma and, like, everything Lusamine has going on. I liked Scarlet and Violet a lot more than I thought I would. It is very janky, and it's a little heartbreaking when you think about what it could have been if they had just given it more time in the oven. Instead of releasing it, like, so close to Legends, which I also really like Legends a lot more than I was expecting. And I kind of hope they go back to that gameplay style, maybe with, like, a less minimalistic soundtrack. And, like, more focus on story, which I know people aren't playing Pokemon for the story, but I want something to keep me going, because I find competitive battling isn't interesting to me. I don't have the patience for EV training and making sure I have the perfect IVs for my Pokemon, etc. It's just dull for me personally. I don't need to break these skulls. There's nothing in here for me. I did like the NPC design in Scarlet and Violet a lot more than I thought I would. You okay, buddy? Like, there's actual interesting characters in Scarlet and Violet. I liked Arven and Nimona. Penny was kind of eh for me, but I know a lot of people really liked Penny, too. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. It's more Centiscorch. I got a knight's crest. All who are skilled in the ways of the sword know the value of a crest such as this. I wonder if Orca would be impressed. Alright, let's go. Have I saved recently? Not that it really matters, but... I'm gonna do it now. Cool. I really gotta try that crystal clear ROM hack. I don't really play games on the PC, though, except for stream. Or, like, emulated stuff, rather. Gen 2 rules. Uh-oh. Kinda sounds like the opening of Jupiter. Da, 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 da. Where are your boss subtitles? Oh. Ow, pain. Ow, pain. Stop, drop, and roll, buddy. Sorry. I don't remember how to fight this guy. Oops. Oh, well, there we go. This boss's weakness are the subtitles. Still looking. Oh, man. Well, if that was an opportunity to hit his weak point, I missed my opportunity. Oh, man. I guess I should wait for him to stick his claws down, huh? I just need to be quicker. Where's that heart? Did I not pick it up? I did not pick it up. Good. How do I reset the gyro? Okay, here we go. There we go. Maybe I don't have to hit his eye then, I just have to break. I like how he puts it back. Okay. Just have Valoo drop the ceiling on him over and over. Okay, it's kind of what I figured once his exoskeleton started cracking more. Are you squishy and vulnerable yet? There we go. Wonderful. Oh, that looks ripe for stabbing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what have I done? I'm sorry, Link. I'm sorry. Oh, this is not helpful. Jeez. Stab, stab, stab. There we go. Woohoo. Hey, the dungeon design is excellent in this game. I forget if you were here when I mentioned how it does such a good job of gradually teaching you mechanics. Woohoo. It's not a Zelda boss if they don't have a big grody eyeball, right? You were not here for that. Well, great minds, then. I can't believe we have the same opinion of Wind Waker. Who would have thought? The Link's victory dance is very cute. You got a heart container, woohoo. What do you mean I don't sound too enthused? Look, I'm just sitting down. I can't do a happy dance, okay? Link has to be enthused for me. Question before I forget, Chad. When you play a Zelda game, do you name him Link? Do you use your own name or do you use a different name entirely? Link calling from the top. I fixed your dragon! Whoosh. Boy, his mouth hangs open a lot, doesn't it?
Morri! Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Morri, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Morri. You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Morri? So, Morri, here. I want you to take this, Morri. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things.
Now I may ponder the orb. You received Din's Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddess.
The Great Valoo is grateful to you, Morri.
Now I kind of wish I'd done my cleared file on my other Wii U account, because you can read this on New Game Plus. You're just gonna have to make up what you think he's saying.
Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valoo also names you, Morri, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Morri, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go and visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime, with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Morri. See you again someday. Goodbye.
Hello, Defeated Sanity. He's saying the vibes are so good on top of this mountain. Thanks, bro. That is definitely what it says, and no one will convince me otherwise. Well, I already got the song. There he is. There he is. Nope. I'm just gonna go back in here for a mo. I think I can get a heart piece if I sort some mail, maybe? Come on. Hello, sir. Are you a tourist? You seem lost. Listen, man, you're not one of the native islanders, are you? Do I look like a bird? My problem is, I just have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, and I have a job interview. Well, that sounds like something you should have said on your resume when they ask you, do you have reliable transport? Maybe they ask, are you a bird? You know, it's nice to know that the Rito don't discriminate. They will hire anyone, regardless of beak. Have you considered hustling? Have you considered jumping and or scrambling? Hey, I know you. Yeah. You're the adventure guy. Sailing from island to island. Action, excitement, right? So, with all the adventuring you do, did you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she's wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send one to her. Oh, I see. I see what you want. Okay, hang on. Here. Hey, that's what my girlfriend wants. A golden feather. So, how many of those do you have?
Yeah, well, when you get 20 of those, would you let me have them? I know she only wanted one, but if I give my girl 20 of them, I'll be loving life. I'd like to get out and gather them on my own, but, well, you know, I got guard duty and all.
I don't know if I really follow that logic. Like my girlfriend asked me for, I don't know, a slice of cake, and you bring her 20 cakes. And that's terrible. Ah, Morri, I'd hoped I would get the chance to thank you in person. Medley told me everything. I'm extremely grateful for all that you have done. It seems that you have helped my son Kamali find his courage as well. You have done so much for us. I thank you. Tell us if there is anything the Rito can do for you. Anything at all. I believe your journey is far from over, but no matter where you may go, we can still reach you. As you travel from island to island, be sure to check the local post box. We shall be sure to deliver any letters or packages addressed to you to the post box nearest to you. Keep your eyes peeled for the moving post boxes, for they have mail within them. I trust that is clear. That's a much better analogy. My girlfriend wanted a copy of Pikmin 4, so I gave her 20 copies of Pikmin 4. That's 20 times the Pikmin to die horribly.
Master Morri, you really helped us out of a pickle. Am I right, Akut?
You could not be more right, Sket. You saved our tail feathers. Sorry, just in my mind they became Bob and Doug McKenzie, just very briefly. Prodigal does have good dungeon design. What is out here for me? I guess this is just overlooking... But it looks so much cleaner now when there's not dust and ash in the air.
I was just thinking that it hasn't been quite so hot lately, and what do you know? The pond's gone back to normal.
My girlfriend wanted some fancy gloves. I got her 20 pair. Guy on TikTok whose gimmick is way too many Space Jam DVDs?
Young Master Kamali went running back to his chambers. He seemed very excited. It's been a while since we've seen him so energized.
I love the face on this guy. Isn't this the face of... Oh, geez, some, like, Ocarina of Time NPC that I can't place, but he's just a bird now. Well now, I've not seen your young face before. Nope, don't believe so. It's the postman. Okay. I don't know why that's not the first thing that popped in my head. Like, obviously it's the mail guy. Working the mail counter. Hmm? You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you?
Yes, I have a resume. I am a business boy.
Oh, excellent. That's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test. Just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter onto that shelf. Real easy. Simple. Use L to select the shelf and press A to throw a letter. Like I said, simple. Is that clear?
Sure.
Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Give it your best shot. I seem to recall, like, the hardest part of doing this in time, to get the heart piece is just like, oh no, being able to move in time. I can use the D-pad, that's good. Didn't really want to use the analog stick for that. Tingle mail, monster mail. Oops, oops. Good enough. 23 letters! Great, good, terrific! You pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so that comes to a grand total of 11 rupees, am I right? Come back anytime. I mean it. Anytime. The more letters you sort, the more you'll earn. Not a bad deal. For both of us. I bet this is not an official job on the books, and he is like paying me a pittance to do his job. If you can sort 20 or more letters, you'll see some nice financial gain. Okay, here we go. No. I don't know why I jittered to the left there. Whoopsie. Oh no. Sent tingle mail to the wrong spot. Goodbye. Why am I moving so much? Good enough! Good enough! That's 25 letters! Splendid! Super! Your salary this time is 1 rupee per letter, so I need to pay you 25 rupees. Don't you get a heart piece if you do at least 25? Am I crazy? Let me try one more time. And maybe, like, not throw them in the wrong boxes. 25 letters or more, okay. Good. This guy is just outsourcing to a small child. Good. Totally the wrong direction. I move unnecessarily. Nope, wrong. 24. Son of a biscuit. 24 letters. So disappointing. Let me try that again. Yeah, 1 rupee a letter has to be below minimum wage. Then, I don't know if there's child labor laws in Hyrule. Or if it's above you or below you, why do you move to the side? I don't know. I have a problem. Jittery. Jittery. Oh, then I moved. Nope, wrong. I did it. Good enough. These symbols like they're zip codes. 25 letters! You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied. Incredulous. We veterans do this all day long, and even we have a hard time reaching that amount. I've got to give you more money. Got to. 3 rupees per letter. Hey, your name wouldn't have to be Morri, would it? It is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I thought you looked like the lad the chieftain was talking about. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull off something like this. I've heard a lot about you. Yes, I sure have. You had a rough time, Morri. I feel bad making you help us. But hey, things are looking up. Our new helper's just arrived. Maybe you can give him some advice the next time you come by. But that's it? Morri, be a pal and give our new helper some pointers the next time you're around. Just a few, even one. Some birds live in Fire District and some live in Palm Tree District. We don't talk about the ones in Tingletown. Ugh. I guess I can check in on Kamali real quick. That's it, walk into the door. The cadence of this guy's voice feels very close to the King of all Cosmos' cadence.
Yes? Who is it? I'm busy now. I'm trying to go ring so I can go visit my friends. It's not easy, so let me be.
Aw. Does he just stand there and just go, like just trying to manifest the wings with his mind? Has anyone here seen Haibane Renmei? I've actually only watched it through once, but it had an indelible effect on me. Very big influence on me on art and a lot of like just aesthetic things. But mostly I'm mentioning it because if you've seen the first episode, boy, that body horror, woof! That's kind of what holds me back from rewatching, is thinking about the body horror in the first episode, because all the characters have wings, but they're not born with the wings. They have to sprout from their back. And it's just as uncomfortable as you think it is. Beetle, I can't get on your boat. Link, go on the boat. Why can't I? What? Link is not hopping up. Beetle! Beetle's taking me on an adventure. Hang on, I don't want to go on an adventure. I'm gonna get lost out at sea. Oh, it's called Haibane Renmei. Haibane Renmei. I have to think about how to spell that. You can imagine what wing sprouting must feel like, but you would describe it as probably isn't appropriate for my chat. Well, I appreciate the discretion, Belle. Link doesn't feel like shopping, I guess. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean... There is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. What's up, Uncle Boat? Get in the boat, Link. Please, I'm trying. Why won't he get in the boat? Link, go in the boat. Okay, seriously, something wrong? Like, I couldn't get in on Beetle's boat either. Okay, what is going on? I've heard of those, that kind of fan fiction, but I've never read it. It's not interesting to me personally. What the heck? Uncle Boat, I can't get in the boat. Why can't I get in the boat? What is going on? I can't. Is this why I couldn't visit Beetle? Maybe if I, like, go into a loading zone, it'll fix it? What? Yeah, never about people who already have wings. What's up with that? But in Haibane Renmei, all the central characters have little vestigial charcoal gray wings and halos. They're not angels, per se. It's kind of ambiguous what the situation is. Although I think the creator has gone on record saying, like, whatever you theorize, they're not, like, in limbo or whatever. Is Link holding something that won't let him in? Problems. He's holding so many problems. Why can't I get in the boat? I'm going crazy. What is going on? Like, you're supposed to climb up automatically, right? Uncle Boat, help.
Hey.
Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I have heard legends that tell of a wind god who once resided on this island. It is said that the winds obeyed his every whim. Have you heard nothing of him? I already did all that song and dance. Maybe if I change the wind's direction. Link needs to improve his upper body strength to haul himself into a boat. I can't just press down. I have to turn it. There we go. Whoosh. I am so confused as to why I can't get in the boat. There we go, now I can climb. Was it just, like, stopping me until I changed the wind's direction? I was gonna do it when I was in the boat. You can do that when you're in the boat. Oh, whatever. We're here now, we're sailing.
Hoy! Hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic! In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem. And you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy.
I need to get more bait from Beetle for these guys. But I already sailed past Beetle because he wouldn't... Link would get the boat. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. 'Cause you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart.
If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Hoy! You there! You kingly red lion guy. That's it. I repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Hoy.
Well, if I run across Beetle, I gotta get more bait. Well, that's clever, taking notes on fish gossip for side quests. Regrettably, I seem to be allergic to writing things down for games, because I just tell myself, I'll remember it, and then I don't. That looks flammable. Well, of course it's flammable. It's already on fire. What am I saying? And I see a fish. I've only got the one thing of bait left, but I mean, I guess I could. I need the brakes. So give me the brakes for this boat. There we go. Okay. That was too far away. No! Rip. Alright, well. I guess that bait's for nobody then. Yeah, where are you reading all this good fanfic, Belle? But then, I'm really picky. There's only like a relatively small amount of things I'd want to read fanfic for, and I'm not interested in shipping, so that kind of disqualifies a lot for me. I don't like reading about characters smooching. I like stuff that explores interesting character dynamics, but the sort of stuff where the focus is mostly just on getting characters together just doesn't do it for me personally. I like exploring what-ifs, I think. That's what interests me. You know, going into more detail of what stuff like the base work might have glossed over. Or that, you know, stuff that's just ripe for exploration. When Belle says Age of 3, your brain goes right to Age of Empires. Yeah, I've never played Age of Empires. I've never actually tried a 4X game before. Well, hello. Goodbye. I feel like I'm both too much of a perfectionist for them. Hang on. What's the B button to stop? I was pressing ZL to stop, but that's just for cruising forward. Okay, there's definitely treasure somewhere here. Not here. I'm trying to hear that it gets louder. Right to the left. Dang it, where is it? Where is it? I know it's here. There we go. Woohoo! This is a lot easier than salvaging stuff in Phantom Hourglass. Aw, money. But maybe I'm just a little bitter because in Phantom Hourglass, I mentioned before, but the bit where you have to yell to get a good price on boat parts, I couldn't do it. It took me like 20 minutes or something of just desperately trying to get this guy to acknowledge my yelling. My voice is too soft. I'm too gentle, too soft-spoken. Yeah, I guess you just find good stuff just because there's so much stuff. You know what's unfortunate is that a lot of the things that I find, like, oh, I wonder if there's fanfic for this exploring, I don't know, these characters or this setting more. It's usually for, like, some obscure, relatively obscure series. So, like, there's either nothing for it, or like, there's multiple interpretations or, like, versions of a story. Like, adaptations, sorry, that's the word I want. There's multiple adaptations, and the most popular ones have characterization that I hate. Yeah, you have to shout into the DS microphone to get a deal on, I'm maxed out on money. Alright, well, yeah, you have to shout into the DS microphone to get a deal on boat parts. And, did not go well for me. But yeah, I don't like making the microphone an integral game mechanic like the train fight in Bowser's Inside Story, which I talked about when I streamed Bowser's Inside Story, but my god, that train fight is miserable. If you're not aware, if you haven't seen that game, there's a train you have to fight in the game, and the only way to damage it is using Bowser's Fire Breath attack, which you have to use the microphone for. And the microphone is extremely finicky. But the worst part is that the battle is on a pretty strict time limit. So if you don't, like, get almost every single hit an excellent attack, you're probably going to fail the fight because you're going to run out of time and plummet off a cliff. And it sucks. I hate it. Great game otherwise, with just that one sticking point. Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Morri. The Forest Haven. Music here also nice. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farora's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Morri. Hang on, I need to do some shopping first. The eyebrows. Next, hello. Oh. I need some more bait. Thank you. I know I mentioned it on Plurk for those of you that have Plurk, but if you haven't seen the Silva Gunner shop theme collab, really great stuff. Like, impressive attention to detail. I just think because it starts with the Wii Shop channel music, but then it also goes into Beetle. And then they turn this into Pokemon. Anyway, it's worth checking out if you can. You'll get one more pair. You once had this song stuck in your head for 4 years without remembering where it was from. Oh, it's like me with the Harvest Festival, or the dance music from Harvest Moon 64. You gotta throw snacks to fish who are also men in their 40s. You know, I know you're talking about the fish in this game, but I'm thinking about your Whiscash Kenneth, because that sounds like the name of a fish who's a man in his 40s. Eh. I got a stick. Oh, it's already, like, bound and everything. You got a Bokobaba seed. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps if you can find someone to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed. Forbidden sunflower seed. I don't think there's anything for me over here right now. Kenneth is 30-something. Okay, maybe that's his vibe better. He's not ready for fish middle age yet. But he does deserve snacks, I think. Goodbye. Old enough that, in theory, he could have his life together. Does not, because he's a fish. I mean, I was gonna say same. Mostly the life together thing. I don't think I'm a fish! I'm a fish. I've been fished. Ah, jeez. Oh no, I was reading chat. I was reading chat and I got eaten. I just want to read about this song that was haunting you for so many years. A Yanni song. You once heard it at school but never got the name of it. Found it again by accident in your uncle's music collection when you were at his house for a chill afternoon and he was playing some tunes and you found it. The opposite of a sunflower, be a black hole flower. I like that you go to black hole flower and not, like, probably the more instinctual moonflower. I like black hole flower a lot better. Did I reflect that Octorok's rock at it? I was hoping I could target it from here to bonk the seed back, or the rock, but I can't seem to, so whatever. Doink. Whoosh. Good news, actually, based on principles of cladistics. If a hagfish sorry, let me try that again. If a hagfish is a fish, a sunfish is also a fish, you are a fish. We are all fish. That's true, I believe. The classification for fish is extremely nebulous, is my understanding.
Don't wake the wind, it's sleeping.
Hi, Ryfam. The opposite of a moonflower is a planet flower. Actually, one sec. I'm going to turn up the music on my end a little bit, because it's still quiet for me. I want to be able to hear it a little better. There we go. Hello. Is it? Oh, no. You know, I love Wind Waker. I can't say I love the Great Deku Tree design in this game. You good, bud? I don't think he's good. I can't, like, roll into him and knock them all off, huh? Nope. First, you must deal with these guys. Hollow's Forest Potion Shop. Oh boy, no, I should help this tree before I do commerce. Oh. Getting a message? What are you doing, Morri? Quickly, you must jolt these strange creatures off of the Deku Tree's face. Do you not know how to knock them down? So I do concuss myself? Okay, it just didn't take the first time I tried to roll. Eh. I feel like this game needs a concussion calculator, just like how many times I punch a door in Eternal Darkness by accident.
I got some green shoe jelly.
Lime flavor. And again, if you weren't here earlier, when I streamed Eternal Darkness, which I thought was great, but boy, I had some pretty bad, like, pain-related brain fog, but also the controls for Eternal Darkness are kind of the opposite of Wind Waker, and it was really messing with me. Anyway, you're just gonna have to imagine what he's saying, because it's Hylian. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does Tetra even know I'm still alive? She's probably not bothered.
I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place?
It's the Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah.
So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves.
Yeah, haha.
Biggest hit of dopamine in, like, Breath of the Wild and stuff.
What do you call yourself? Morri? Well then, Morri.
Oh, sorry, it was the... I guess maybe that was the Great Deku Tree talking. Sorry, I thought the Koroks were interrogating me.
What do you call yourself, Morri? Well then, Morri, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
Oh, we are not, oh great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar. Makar!
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me.
What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, it is not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods.
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. Morri, you have heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods... The whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But, great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes. Thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Morri, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky.
Took a lot of work to grow one leaf and treasure it.
Forgive me, Morri, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there?
I also want a Makar plushie to exist, but I feel like it needs to make a little, like a ringing, jingling sound. Like that sort of hollow wood sound when you shake him or squeeze him.
The Forbidden Woods were once our home. They were peaceful back then. I would guess that our home should still exist somewhere deep within the woods. If you have trouble anywhere in the forest, just look for the stump-shaped houses.
It's gotta make the sound, right?
Do you know about this flower? It's called a baba bud. You can stand in front of it and tilt L to jump into it. Baba buds have this peculiar habit of shooting you up into the air after you jump into them, so you can use them to jump up to hard-to-reach places.
Well, thank you, Taito. I guess, boy, if anybody wants to hire me for voice acting, my rates are very reasonable, I assure you, camera. I need to turn the camera enough.
There we go. Ugh.
Whoosh. This looks kind of fun, you know, except for like, oh, the fear of injury. If you miss. Whoosh.
Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt L in any direction, you'll land safely back in the baba bud.
Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Aw, I thought I could make it. Couldn't make it. What is this? Is that a fairy? I think it's a fairy, isn't it? Maybe? No? Is it just like a little glowy ball? But it looks brighter than the others. And pinker. Maybe it is a fairy, but I can't catch it. Oh well. It would be great to stand next to a flower and ask passerbys, do you know about this flower? It's a hydrangea. They're different colors depending on soil pH. There's a chapter of Hulk like that. Hydrangeas turning red because there was a corpse buried beneath them. Oh, this is here. Guess I shouldn't have made Link try and jump it. I like hydrangeas. I've never seen one in person. I'd love to go to like a big fancy outdoor garden. I know there's a nice one in Victoria in British Columbia. I'd like to go to the Bouchard Gardens. Whoosh. This province is extremely dry, so we don't get a lot of flowers growing here. I mean, we get some, but not very much. Anyway, you got the deck of leaf. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind.
Swordsman, over here! Please, you must fly from over there to here using your deca leaf.
A little jingling. Can I jump into that from here? So let me switch. Let me put this here. Maybe I'll put my grappling hook on R. Okay. Hopefully I don't forget that I put my grappling hook on R. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. You know. Ah, that's such a sweet analysis. The voice of that Korok who came to talk about the missing friend is similar to the one I gave to Toads, but it differs in a very important part. The voice of Toads you associate with them not being very strong, but also being slightly annoying and not conscious of their own shortcomings. The voice I gave to that Korok also makes you think they're not strong, but it makes you want to protect them, and you should. It's hard to look at a Korok and not go like, I want to protect. Except for, I guess, the ones in Tears of the Kingdom. People are making these elaborate Korok torture devices. Oh, here's a part that I bet haunted Andorra for a long time. I'm just looking around here. Yeah, sure, let's... Whoosh. Oh no, I should have changed the wind's direction. And I didn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Abort, 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 abort. Hang on. Oh, what? Time to go back up to the top, I guess. Wah, wah. Didn't even think about it until I was in the air and thinking, boy, I'm not getting a lot of velocity. Oh. I didn't change the wind's direction. This was the desired outcome. I am just injuring this poor child so much today. It's fine, walk it off. If you're oops. That's my leaf. My grappling hook is now R. Do you know about this flower? It's on the ground for free. Bagtree sharing the gospel of violets. I'm trying to think of like what flowers that we have growing here, and I mean I see some like growing in people's yards, but like just flowers being around, not really. Like where I go walking, it's not really much to speak of again because it's so dry here. Did they speed up the grappling hook animation? I can't remember, like from the original on the GameCube because it's been so long. Okay, take two. Okay. This way. Well, that's so much better when I've got a tailwind and I'm not trying to go into a headwind like an idiot. Sorry.
You're incredible. Did you just fly down here? That's the coolest thing ever. Hey, if you can fly, do you think maybe you can hit that switch over there? Huh? Can you? Huh? You can't see it. It's just over there up towards the top of the Forest Haven. Don't you have a telescope? I mean, who doesn't in this day and age?
Wow, thanks for being so judgy, a judgy jerk, Jenny. This, right in that little nook. Yeah, I see. I see your switch. What do you want me to do about it? Let's go all the way back up there. Palace of Figurines Nintendo Gallery. Membership required to enter. Ooh. Yeah, I have never bothered with this side quest. Because I don't have that kind of patience. Your yard has an enormous number of white clovers, dandelions, and violets. I'm sure there's mods for like the GameCube version of Wind Waker for sure. There's one I remember seeing forever ago, but well, actually I can't. It's spoilery for the game's story, so I won't say what it contained. Can I not climb this ladder? Should be able to. No, it's not letting me climb the ladder. I guess I can only climb from the other side. Well, sorry, Link. Well, Now if I change the wind's direction here, could I make it? I'm gonna say probably not. So is there an easy way to hit that switch? Aside from just like floating back to the island? Because like my grappling hook wouldn't go that far, right? No, not even close. Is there anything else on this island that I'm missing? Something obvious? Link, frustrated at only being able to climb a ladder from the front, slams his head directly into a tree. Oops. I mean, that's the normal reaction, right? Dang it. Yes, I'm sorry. It was spoilers to say that Makar is the cutest little guy. I'm sorry. There's an item that makes hitting that switch pretty easy. If only I had that item, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it back up there, so I'm just gonna have to go back in and climb the flowers again. Like a fool. Yeah, that's about right. Hang on, I just very briefly need to see this picture of hydrangeas. Man, they're so cute! But nice little colors. I was gonna say nice little flowers and nice colors, and then it came out as nice little colors. Oh no. I should fight these guys and not just like try and slip past them, but also I don't want to. Eh. Gosh darn it. Link is having a day. But then aren't we all? Nope. Gotta remember grappling hook is R now. And also, yes, I did leave that seed behind. I'm sorry. Ow. Octorok does not approve of me leaving items behind. Octorok is taking psychic damage from my negligence. I used the right button this time. In your old neighborhood, someone had hydrangeas in their yard where they manipulated the soil conditions so half its flowers were blue and half pink. That's so cool. Oh, I will hydrate in just a moment. I'm jealous. Everyone with their cool flowers. I love plants and nature and whatnot, but I've never gardened. I feel like I've just not really had the energy, I guess. I remember my mom used to garden, though, and would grow flowers, and I was interested in the process. Like, I remember her planting bulbs for tulips and tiger lilies. Plus, again, because this province is so dry, you can't get as much variety here as you can in other places. No, the Koroks have seen my shame. I could do something that's resilient and low maintenance, but also, like, I live in an apartment right now, so I guess I could grow stuff on the balcony, but I don't know. I feel like I would be too negligent of it. Like a lot of the times I get home from work and I'm just so sore and exhausted that I have no bandwidth for anything. Just such a drag. Like I feel like I've been playing Persona 5 so slowly because sometimes I have days where I can't do it. I don't have the brain power. My balcony faces north. I have to think about that for a sec. Yes, north. North. I could get a tomato plant, that's true. And the thing is, I like tomato. My dad does not like tomato. No. No. No, buddy, no. Save it. Save it. Get in there. Okay. Saved it. Didn't save it. Didn't save it. Saved it. I'm very appreciative that these things refill your magic meter. Okay. Okay. Get in there. I'm paranoid now. Get in there. Get in there. Mints like weak lighting. The issue is I'm not a fan of mints. Okay, I need to go here, this ways. Whoa, 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 the winds blew me into the wall. To the window, to the wall. Okay. Wait, was I supposed to go this way instead? Oh, I could have gone here.
Very good, Mr. Swordsman. You've already mastered using the Deca Leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar.
Hang on, I'm gonna do that hydrate now. One sec. Sip of my tea. Delicious. I gotta say, I've really been enjoying sort of cold steeping my black tea. Usually when I have black tea, I put milk in it, but I don't like putting milk in it when I cold steep it. I like it just as is. It's much smoother tasting and lacks a lot of the acrid notes that you get from just brewing tea with hot water.
Congratulations, Swordsman. It appears you've finally gotten a Deca Leaf. That eerie-looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Makar is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over to the entrance from here using your Deca Leaf. But when you're flying with the Deca Leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there.
Maybe I'll open the gallery on my way back. I mean, I'm not gonna do the figurine quest. I'm also not gonna do the thing where, like, you have to hit Orca, like, 300 times or something without him hitting you 3. Okay, do I have to... Does this thing go in, like, a full spiral around this island? Because I feel like if I just try and go now, I'm not gonna make it. I need to wait for that updraft. Well, I do like succulents a lot. I think they're very cute. Lemon balm shortbread. I mean, that is tempting. I do like fun shortbreads. I haven't made cardamom shortbread or any shortbread in a while just because it's been too hot to use the oven. Oh, maybe I did that too late. Thought it was going to be too early, but I'm too late. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I can still make it. I can still make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm on top of the world. I'm Homer crossing Springfield Gorge. We did it!
Nice job, Swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using your Deku Leaf. You're a quick study. The first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our forest haven. In order to get up to such a high place, you'll have to catch the swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft, Swordsman? The updrafts around here move swiftly. You have to time your jump just right so that the wind will fill your Deku Leaf and carry you into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance to the woods.
I also like how they talk. It's just, they're so, I don't know, encouraging and sweet. Well, you're not really giving me a lot of magic power to work with, huh? Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay, let me just fiddle with the wind's direction. This way.
Do you know about wind swordsmen? Have you heard about bushes?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I missed. No, I thought I timed that. I thought I timed that good. No, I'm not gonna make it. I try to catch it. Well. Somebody, like, superimpose that "we'll be right back." Thank God it respawns you here. That would be so mean if it made you go all the way back. Okay. Take a 2. Depth perception. My nemesis. You've got another tough flower that starts with G, possibly geranium. Flowers all year round with barely any attention. Jealous, but also definitely would not get flowers all year round here. Oh my god, I did it again. I missed. Oh, depth perception. Link watches with resignation as the updraft slowly moves on without him. It's like missing your bus. Obviously, this is a lot further out than I keep thinking it is. I think it's closer than it is. Updrafts in Mirror are not closer than they may appear. Oh man, strawberries. I'd love... I'm not like a huge strawberry fan, but like fresh strawberries. Sun-ripened strawberries. There we go. Those sound really good. Oh, pea hats. Leave me be. No, 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 no. Okay. We're good. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. We're not going to talk about that string of embarrassing failures. We're just here to rescue a little guy. I know I've talked about, like, weird eyeballs in Zelda games, but the ones in Wind Waker are truly excellent. That blue and purple, fantastic. It's like a solo cup, but better. Can I, like, poke it in the eye? No, there's chews coming at me. Nope, nope. Sir. Sir. I mean, I guess I don't need to kill this thing now, but I've started. Okay, there we go. There's something a little Gorgeisty about Peahats in this game. You know what? Yeah. Maybe I should get a Gorgeist and name it Peahat. Except I like Gorgeists. I don't like Peahats. Suspicious seed. Nope, that's not the solution. Let me just gently put this down for a second. Hello, Machete Dog. Heck yeah, Wind Waker. I have not played this game in several years, but I still love it. I hope you are well. Also, if there is a name you prefer to be called, please let me know. Excuse me, sir, I am talking. Sir, ma'am, amorphous blob. There we go. Thank you. You know, I totally forgot you could grapple hook chews and other monsters to get ingredients. Woohoo! Love maps in games. I am a fan of maps. Friend. I'm busy. Thank you. This looks like it's a curtain doorway to something. So I have the seed. I just look over and I see mint chocolate superiority. What is this? There we go. Okay, I just didn't do it right the first time. I guess if you were not a Splatoon fan, the voting is now open for the next Splatfest, which is chocolate versus vanilla versus... Sorry, mint chocolate versus vanilla versus strawberry. Sorry, I was too busy injuring this child again. And my vote is going to vanilla. I think vanilla is an excellent ice cream flavor, and it's kind of a shame that vanilla is so often associated with being plain. Because a really well-done vanilla is, I think, exceptional. And I will not be voting for mint chocolate chip because I personally think mint flavor is disgusting, but I'm not here to judge you if you're a fan. Come on, I want to burn these leaves. Come on, Link. There you go. That's it. Arson. Proud of you, buddy. That's it. Arson. Can't arson the bowl. Oh, yes, I can. Arson for everyone. You get immolated. And you get immolated. Vanilla is the mayo of ice cream flavors. Excuse me. You got an ice crest. Cool. I do actually enjoy basil. Basil, however you want to say it. Is there anything else down here for me aside from that stuff? Or should I just ascend? I guess I should just ascend. Where am I going? Cannot see where I'm going. Up this way? There we go. Yeah, vanilla should not be associated with being plain. I agree. I could cultivate some basil? Basil? No, I don't know anymore. 'Cause I know they're both legitimate pronunciations. I tend to say basil. Vanilla's the only thing you can put in floats. Whoosh. Friends, please, it's very dangerous to congregate around a bonfire. Never fear, I'm an expert. I wonder if I can blow them off the ledge. No, I can't. I guess in retrospect I look too sticky for that. It would be kind of funny. The lack of strong lighting could work in my favor. When basil blooms, it makes the leaves bitter. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, what do we got in here? This looks like a contraption, a device. A little gondola for me. Nope. There we go. Slowly. Slowly. Okay, I can reach the other one now. Oh no, it's sending me back. Basil is how the Redwall cartoon pronounced it, so you always say that. I am not hitting the right side of this. No, I'm sending it the wrong way. Oh, pain, suffering. Oh, there we go. Okay. Basil is in Faulty Towers. I think of the one from Harvest Moon. You. Oh, I stole the feather from it. I forgot you could do that. Oh, you can do that to the leaves, too. I guess which makes sense. I know my instinct is to burn them. I don't know if I have a weapon to easily dispatch Piats just yet. Oh, excuse me. Sir. Thank you. I've mussed up its hair. that did not stun it as long as I was hoping. There we go. Nope. There we go, good enough. Basil ice cream. I would try basil ice cream. If you saw the thing I linked on Plurk, I want to try that mustard ice cream. I have to know. But it's probably like French's mustard. So like the, you know, your basic yellow mustard, which is dull. I like a good spicy mustard. Oh, other way. I'm definitely not doing this right. No, no. Spoon the mustard ice cream in one of those insane hot dogs. The bright red and blue hot dogs. Why am I not doing this right? Oh, hey, there's a chest down there. Or do they just naturally go back to their starting position? Oh, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Okay. Gently. No, no, see, I want to go the other way now. There we go. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Do I want that chest? I mean, it's probably just going to be something disappointing. I kind of want the chest. Okay. Whoosh. Well, the upper body strength is quite impressive. Oh. Is it a pleasant surprise? I mean, yeah, I guess finding like a $20 bill is pretty good. You can have mustard and ketchup ice cream on a neon blue hot dog that has been dipped into blended Sonic the Hedgehog. So it's like Octo expansion, basically. Oh no. A maze. Much kinder than the maze in the Fire Temple from Ocarina of Time now. Oh, it's not a maze at all. It's actually just a... There we go. Okay, we're good. It's like a security gate. Oh, cilantro. I mean, it's cool that you can cultivate them with that kind of low lighting, but I'm not a cilantro fan. And I can't say that I wouldn't describe it as tasting like soap to me. I just don't like the way it smells. What about the rest of you? How do you feel about cilantro? I just hate it. It's one of those foods that for me kind of ruins what it touches, like shiitake mushrooms. Eh. Those are my spicy food takes, I suppose. Organic dungeon design. Quite literally. Well, that's definitely suspect. What if I can just, like, grab... Nope. Eh. Okay. Need a key. You don't like it, but your lizard loves it. Also, hello, Mailichi? I just realized I probably butchered that horribly. But I want to get your name right, if possible. But hello, welcome. What kind of lizard do you have? I love lizards. Do I want to go in here? Yeah, the map says it doesn't lead anywhere, so there must be a thing for me in here. If you ever come to Chile, there's a dish where cilantro is the centerpiece. Hebre? Am I saying that right? Oh, no. Oh, there's burrs on me. Forgot about these little fellas. I feel kind of bad, but they also look like they'd be very uncomfortable. Coriander tends to run in low light. It gets really long trying to reach the sun without much leaves. Interesting. A bearded dragon, that's so cool! What's your lizard's name? I love hearing about people's pets. I gotta say, working as a barista, that is, I think, one of the few perks and a good way to talk to people. If you're ever in a situation where you have to converse with people you don't know well, see if they have pets, because people love to talk about their pets. And I love to hear about people's pets. I was gonna say hello to you all from Cosmo, incidentally, but he has moved from his perch on the arm of the couch, so he is no longer a donut. I don't know where he's gone. My leche? I hope I'm saying that right. That's a cute name. Ow. Well, if I said it wrong, I suppose that's my karmic punishment for it. Gosh, speaking of cats, because it just occurred to me, so I've been finally playing Persona 5 after wanting to play it for years. Please no spoils. I've avoided them for this long. And so I named my protagonist Arthur. Arthur Ishikawa. Ishikawa because I was thinking about Ishikawa Goemon, the famous thief. And Arthur I took from the main character... Oh, I need those bombs. The main character of the Raffles series, which I'm a big fan of. AJ Raffles. The A being for Arthur. And then only, like... Why do I keep doing this? A decent chunk of the way in, like, I've finished the second major dungeon in the game. I realized, so the cat friend that you have everywhere with you is Morgana, and my protagonist is Arthur. And it just abruptly hit me. Arthur and Morgana. I'm a genius. By which I mean I'm an idiot. Okay, no vines. No vines in my way. Good, good, good. Can I also just say, I wish that more games would let you pal around with a cat that just, like, encourages you. Because that is greatly enhancing the experience for me, is just having a cat. There we go. Excellent. There are plants that close their leaves if you shake them. That's so cool. Do you know the name of them? Reminds me of those ferns. I forget the names of them, but if you touch their leaves, they fold up on themselves. Sorry, Link. You only associate the name Morgana with the dot hack character. Also a good association. Nope. You know, I never finished the dot hack quadrology. What is the word for it? And I never played the other the more recent dot hack games with Seiya as the protagonist. I forget. Dot hack GU. There we go. I never got to play those, but I also never finished the like the infection, mutation, outbreak, quarantine, quadrology, whatever you want to call them. I only rented them, so I never owned them. But I think, geez, I got through like 3 of them. I don't know if I ever rented and or beat the 4th. Yeah, there are so many dot hack things. Like the scope of that, I'm gonna say series, multimedia project is quite staggering. All Canadian millennials know at least a little bit of dot hack sign. How far in the game am I? Not very far. This is only the 2nd dungeon in Wind Waker. Unless you mean Persona 5. Probably not, but just in case, I just finished the 2nd dungeon in that. Oh wait, the key door is the other way, but I guess let's see if there's anything up here I can get. Like some goodies for me, maybe? Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Dot hack sign is the only isekai that needs to exist. Oh, I see. I can't do anything with this just yet, but eventually. Is that key door just below me? I never got into Inuyasha. I tried watching a few episodes of it, but it wasn't for me. Mimosa Pudica? Is that how you say it? Scoot. Scoot. Can I grapple it from here? Nope. Nope. Well, I guess you just live there now, friend. What did I just say? You live there now. Scoot. Yeah, I see my problem now with these platforms. I'm supposed to just push the wind, or use the wind to push myself forward and not try and hit the propellers. I know that now. Hello. She's reminding me of those beetle fellas from Metroid Prime. You see early on. You have to fight one in the room where you get the morph ball. I don't remember what it's called. Stop that. Inuyasha was fun, but it had a lot of filler episodes. Has anyone seen the newer? Like it's not super new now, but some, I don't remember what it's called, the Inuyasha spin-off. It's like their kids in the future. I just remember learning that it existed. Well, personally, I guess I'm not an Inuyasha person to begin with, but I can't say I'm a fan of the trope of like, oh, everyone is grown and has children now. I don't like that. It kind of skews me out a little bit. You don't know if there's a canonical way to pronounce scientific names since they use Latin and we don't really know how Latin used to be spoken. I know there's a difference between like I guess Roman Latin and ecclesiastical Latin. Is that the right word? Latin as used by the church. No. You know, Belle, I never realized that about .hack either. That is pretty darn good for its era. I only wish that my biggest recollection of .hack sign is that there's a lot of episodes where people just kind of stand around and talk. Inuyasha was your first anime. Oh. Well, it's gotta be important then when it's formative for you. Cool. Doesn't seem to like being blown out of the air. Good to know. Ow. Should have parodied stuck in the leaf blowing animation. Sorry, parried. Did I say parodied? I may have said parodied. Very different thing. Oh, I thought it was going to give you the parry prompt. Oh, but it's on the ground now. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab. There we go. When Naruto ended, you were like, thank God that thing's finished. That was some alpha writing, and then they started Boruto. I know that was like an early formative anime for a lot of people, too. Shonen, I think, just generally doesn't seem to be my cup of tea. Partially because it's very, I don't want to say slow-paced, but just because there tends to be a lot of padding, and while I enjoy character moments, I feel like I get restless when the overarching plot isn't moved forward on. Anyway, I got the boomerang! Woohoo! Target up to 5 objects at once. Okay, now what do I set this to? I guess I'll set it to X. Oh, that's true. Yuki Kajiura did .hack's music, and she does good stuff. I like Yuki Kajiura's sort of fusion of modern and classical sounds. I really do need to check out Full Metal Alchemist. My brother has also told me repeatedly to watch Full Metal Alchemist, especially Brotherhood. There we go. Now I can just cut the leaves off of these guys if I can target them. No, I've not seen FMA. I'm sorry, I know. I'm dead to you. I'm dead to you. I have no attention span. It's a problem. It's a problem. I'm not very good about watching things. Just that mental activation energy, and also, again, I get restless. I know, I'm sorry everyone, I've not seen Full Metal Alchemist, but it's definitely on my list of things I need to watch, because I've heard nothing about good things, and Hiromu Hiromu Arakawa seems like a very cool person. I enjoy the fact she draws herself as a cow. I just think that's amusing. On a similar note, I've also heard a lot of good things about Silver Spoon, which is the manga she wrote about living on a farm, since she comes from a farming background. Woohoo. Not very joyful when I get these joy pendants. And I'm trying to think of, like, the most recent anime I've watched. I'm just, like, blanking. It's been a while. And then I think about watching anime, and I feel like I just kind of want to go back to, like, comforting shows, like Kitamari Sketch, Azumanga Daioh. You know what I'd like to see the second season of is a Laid Back Camp, Yudokyung. I watched the first season of that a couple years ago. Oh no, I'm in the goop, I'm in the goop, I don't want to be in the goop, get out of the goop. It was a nice way to unwind after coming home from work. It was a very cozy anime. And I'm usually dubious of a lot of anime when the principal characters are all girls. Because either I'll enjoy it or it's going to be, like, very emphatically not meant for me, in the sense that, oh, this was definitely designed for, like, male otaku. Which doesn't necessarily render something bad, just sometimes it gets a little, like, creepy for my tastes. Do you friends minds, please? I know you're all lonely and you want to be friends, but I need to not fall in the goop. What's 1 Week Friends about? Are these Carls? I have to know why they're Carls. That's a great name for them. When I was on the train earlier, I overheard a dad just gently admonishing his toddler, like, hey, don't chew on Dave. No, what did he say? Take Dave out of your mouth. Because his child was chewing on some sort of stuffed animal, which I guess is named Dave, which is a very good name for a stuffed animal. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Most anime you like tends to be authored by women. And there's definitely exceptions, I think, but sometimes you just get the sense that something wasn't written for you, which, again, I get when I'm not the target audience for something. It doesn't necessarily put me off. It just feels like it's a little hostile. Maybe that's not the right word for it. Oh no, my rupees have maxed out. I wasted... How many did I have before? 494? 6 of those vanished into the ether. Gone. It helps when the author appreciates women or peoples. It is true. I do like it when women are peoples. The bar's so low. And I can't, like, go down here, right? Yeah. Maybe I can. I'm just looking at my map. Okay, there's a chest in this room, and then there's another one in another room nearby. Friend. Ow. Friend. Whoa, goopy upon ye. Now what's some other anime that folks would recommend? I know I was talking about manga a little bit when I was streaming Katamari last, because I've been gooped. I've been reading Witch Hat Atelier. I finally got my hold on Volume 3 from the library. Woohoo. And greatly been enjoying that one. Like, the art is gorgeous, and it's also very affirming, I think. Oh, come on, especially if you are an artist or any other sort of creative type. There's just been a lot of little bits that really speak to me. And focusing more on, like, what you can do as an individual and what your unique talents are, as opposed to comparing yourself to others or beating yourself up for your perceived faults or things that you feel you can't do yet. Plus, it's got a shady uncle. What's not to love? A boy really wants to be friends with a girl, but she forgets people she wants to spend more time with at the end of every week. So he decides to make friends with her every week so she doesn't have to be alone. That's so cute. I feel like now that you've mentioned that, I've read a summary for that before. Oh, God, goop be upon me. Nope, I'm still in this. Ugh. What are you all looking at? Scoot. 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 Is there even anything over here for me? Doesn't really look like it now. Oh, now they're on me. Woe, Carls be upon ye. Yeah, I think focus issues are definitely part of it. Oh, for the... No! Why? Well, just you and me in the sludge, Carl. You and me in the sludge. Oh, Witch Hat Atelier. That's right. That's the one I'm talking about here. But yeah, I found it's a very, again, I think affirming series. The art is gorgeous. I love the art for Witch Hat Atelier. Hang on, I need to not... There we go. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. Oh, for the... Why? This is just Link's no good, very bad day. But yeah, games are definitely easier, I think, to get into, at least for me, compared to, like, say, a show. Because watching something, for me, it tends to be a very passive activity. Which definitely has its place. But I like games because I'm actively engaging with it. Same with reading a book or a comic, either or. Come on. I mean, that's fine. It pushed me back, so... No. No. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Everything's good. Everything's fine. There we go. That's better. Okay. Speaking of focus issues, you just finished a manga called My Brain is Different by Monsuzu, a collection of real stories about neurodivergent people. That does sound very validating. I haven't gotten to see Season 3 of Mob yet. Wow! Mob Psycho 100 is also excellent, even having only seen the first 2 seasons. Good stuff. The poor Carls. I have to call them Carls now. It's just the perfect name for them. I don't have a Crunchyroll sub anymore, though. Hey, Belle, where do I go to watch Mob? Asking for a friend. Oh, I gotta crawl out of here like an animal? Okay. There we go. Nope. Thank you, Belle. No, Link, don't climb the tree. It's okay, you're free. I know people use a lot of sites that may or may not be legitimate for watching anime and the like, but... I mean, I like supporting official releases when I can, but also I don't want to get, like, virus or malware or anything. Yes, I do have ad block and uBlock Origin and all that. Don't worry. Doink. It is hard to keep up with legitimate sites these days, yeah, and it's like, that's the problem with a lot of streaming services, is just that there's so many out there. Like, no one place has all the shows you want to watch. Oh, hang on. There we go. Boy, that sound they make when they, you know, whoop, it sounds like a Donkey Kong 64 sound effect. Ugh. Link makes a lot of good noises. Like the eep when he pulls himself off the ledge. Oh, hands, grabby, grabby. They're draining my magic. It's my juice. You cannot have. I guess I don't actually need to fight these, do I? I mean, I just go through the door. Nothing is stopping me. I think, too, Masterpiece is very subjective. And there may be series that, you know, are widely loved that you can't really get into, and vice versa. It's just the diversity of tastes, you know? I know there's a lot of stuff out there that is very beloved for people that just doesn't really do it for me, like Inuyasha. But also stuff like... hang on, I'm trying to... This is kind of awkward to do with the gamepad here. Turning the camera and also moving Link, and... Wish there was a gyro reset button. Okay, we're good. There we go. Okay.
Ugh. Please.
Okay, take two. I'm like trying to turn the camera. I wish you could see the way I'm holding the... Oh, I hit the mic, the gamepad right now because it's really awkward. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. There we go. Okay. Zaro is pretty good. You watch most of your shows on there. I will keep that in mind too. Thank you. Link has a lot of things to say. I guess he's like a cat in that regard. He's got the cat eyes, a cat smile, and the opinions like a cat. Oh, they brought me friends! But all I need are the Carls, not you guys. Sorry. I wonder if I can, like... No. Whoa! Excuse me. I saw you back there trying to take a swing at me. Uh-oh. Whoop. Don't do that. Oh. They've injected so much personality in these animations. Ow. That's it. Destroy each other. Oh, you lost your stick? There we go. Goodbye. But yeah, I do agree that the way Mob Psycho just handles animation is stellar. And again, if you haven't seen it, I think if you're an animation fan, I would very strongly recommend checking it out. Because yeah, the animation in Mob Psycho is fantastic, and they do a lot of really, I guess, experimental shots, for lack of a better word. There's a lot of really cool bits in there. It's kind of terrible, but in a way I'm thinking about Panty and Stocking, which I guess is getting another season. This is not where I need to go, because this is blocked off to me. Yeah, that's not working. Yes, I did watch Panty and Stocking when it first aired, out of morbid curiosity. No, it's not my kind of thing at all. But, like, amongst all the crass jokes, sometimes there's moments of, like, really good animation in there. But then you can't really recommend it because so much of the show is just gross and vile. But there's, like, just enough good stuff in there that it was worth checking out. I mean, I guess I just like it when studios try something different. Like, I haven't seen, actually, Across the Spider-Verse yet. But the first Spider-Verse movie I thought was spectacular. Because Carl's, please. Carl's, please. Just again, the art and animation is so unlike anything else that was in theaters at the time or since, except for the sequel. And also, I just really like Miles as a protagonist. Miles is adorable. An awkward but nice boy. Whoa. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Also, have a good night. I'm sorry if I missed you leaving. But thank you so much for joining us. I hope I can provide plenty of chill stream vibes. Also, this is... like, I'm trying to do the updraft, right? But it's not taking. Oh, maybe I was just doing it too much. I was doing it too much. I was switching it on and then off again and then on again. Oopsie. Yeah, watching movies, again, it's just... I don't know, the attention span thing. But maybe I'll treat myself and I'll go see it. There's a theater not super far from here. I did go there to see the Mario movie, because even my distaste for going to the movies most of the time could not stop me from seeing the Mario movie. Oh, I'm surrounded. Whoop. Oh, there we go. We're good. I think the Mario movie is the last movie I went and saw most recently. But I've said before on stream, I love hearing people talk about movies, because as somebody who doesn't really have the attention span for it themselves, I think it's interesting hearing other people share their experiences and what they enjoyed. Okay, I'm gonna fight this boss, and then I gotta call it an evening. But this is such a fun game to stream, and I love the tonal difference between this and Eternal Darkness. Friends! Oh no! You can't do that! You ate the little guy! Wait, this is like just Baronade. I mean, it's not, but it reminds me a lot of Baronade. Tentacly boomerang boss. I don't remember how to fight you. Assuming I probably have to. I wonder if I can reverse the camera controls. I'm finding these a little awkward. Okay. There we go. Stab, stab, release the little guy! Time to call the jellyfish huntress. Oh yeah, so there is a post in the Metroid Reddit where there's a triple IPA called Jellyfish Huntress that just has a picture of Samus on the can. Would I try the Metroid beer? If somebody gave it to me. But I'm not a fan of IPAs. Too bitter for me. Did I not cut one? Is there like one? There's two. It is a beer, yes. So IPA is India Pale Ale. Oh, there it goes. And they're very hoppy, meaning they're very bitter tasting. Not really my thing. Anyway, that's unimportant. What's important is we saved a little guy. And Link is celebrating the destruction of nature. I mean, it did eat a little guy, yeah, but that was a cool plant you just killed.
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the earth was over. But why are you here, swordsman? What? The great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. Let's go, quickly.
I gotta get healthier first. Link doing his part for environmental destruction. Ugh. Kids these days, no respect. If this is heaven, little guy, I could save you and we're together in the afterlife. Oh, the teleporter takes him too. I guess it'd be inconvenient if it didn't. Sorry, Makar, you gotta walk. Hello, sir. I brought your creature.
Oh, Makar, you have returned safely.
I'm sorry, great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but still I did not listen.
Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Morri. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I have promised you. Please accept it.
Orb. Wahoo! You receive Aurora's Pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree, has seen fit to give you this jewel, a treasure of the goddess Aurora.
It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me as you always do.
Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, great Morri. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I love the Koroks, they're so cute.
Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea.
That one is a mushroom.
See you all next year. Take care. Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday.
Goodbye. Please don't get eaten by plants. Yeah. He's so cute.
Thank you, Morri, for all that you've done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your tastes or no? This instrument is the one the great Deku Tree gave to me in the day of my birth. He said it is an instrument that people played long, long ago. It has taken many hours of practice for me to be able to perform at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on journeys to create new forests in the world. But both Hollow, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come see us here again. We'll be waiting for you.
Of course I will, little guy.
You're so cute.
I guess I'll go say hi to Hollow, because I haven't done that yet. Hello.
Swordsman, thank you so much for bringing Makar back to us. I am Hollow. I make potions from the fruits of the forest. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, Swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, Swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds?
Oh, you mean the black hole seeds? Which I mean these?
Oh, that's a Boko Baba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, swordsman. Oh, but I'd need at least 4 of these seeds to make one helping of the potion. I'm sorry.
So the one I left on the ledge, like a fool, thinking I don't need that. I needed it because I have 3. Oh, a cute little diagram, though. Look, you got a bunch on the wall. Surely, you know, you can like pull one of your decorations down. Anywho, I need to call it an evening, unfortunately, as much as I want to stay up all night playing Zelda, but I should not stay up all night playing Zelda. That potion that will be so dense it will end the world. Well, it may end the world, but my magic power will be restored. So at least in my last few moments before we blink out of existence, compressed into a singular mass, I'll be refreshed. But thank you so much, everyone. I had a great time playing this. So Tuesday will be more Eternal Darkness, and hopefully I will be less brain foggy. And then next Friday will be more of this, so please look forward to that. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, take care. Don't get eaten by any weird plants. Good night.